Well, hi there, everybody. Good Friday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday, and it's a clear start. Sun's going to be shining today. Winds might just pick up a little bit out of the southwest, but not too bad out there. Should be a really enjoyable Black Friday out there after a bit of a chilly start. The weather remains quiet tonight. It won't be quite as cold because the winds will be slightly stronger out of the southwest. We'll start to see a few clouds coming in from the south towards sunrise tomorrow. These are just very thin clouds though. So kind of two areas we're going to be watching tomorrow. One of those is in the southeast. The other is going to be here with this cold front. So I'll kind of point your attention to both. In between, pretty quiet weather and another mild day out there. The clouds will get a little bit thicker in southeast Nebraska tomorrow afternoon, though, which might keep temperatures down just a little bit. And then behind this cold front, a little cooler in northwest portions of Nebraska, but most of us, that front won't come through until after 3 o'clock. And 3 o'clock this time of the year is our peak heating. So because most, and I could even back it up here, there's peak heating. Only the far northwest will be maybe on the cooler side of things because that front will take until the end of the afternoon or during the evening hours before it pushes through the rest of the area. When it pushes through, though, southeast Nebraska, you might see a little bit of light rain here. I can't play that out here. Notice now there's not much that shows up there. Kind of right in here, mainly around the Falls City area. A few models do have a little rain towards Lincoln, Beatrice, Hebron. So I would even include them with a small chance of rain, but chances are better the farther southeast you go. A much better chance outside of our area. Well to our southeast, a big-time rain event. I would love to get on some of that rain. But what most of us will see later in the night is an increase in cloud cover. Northerly winds that will pick up, and that's going to draw in some colder air. Clouds will stick around in the morning, but we'll start to see some clearing first up north. Those clearing skies will take place from northwest to southeast as the day goes on Sunday, but it will be a colder day, at least a chillier day, and a fairly brisk day. Those winds will be blowing as well for your Sunday. But the good news is we're not quite done with the warmth yet. So later today, we're going to top out in the upper 50s, lower 60s, and maybe even mid 60s off to the northwest. A very mild air mass in place, especially up there in northwest Nebraska into western South Dakota. So this is going to be a good looking day out there for today. Tonight, not as cold as this morning. We'll see mid to upper 20s, low to mid 30s for overnight lows. And then tomorrow's temperature is looking to be mild once again for the majority of the area. A touch cooler here where the clouds will be thicker. And then cooler behind that front way up here to the northwest though. Most of us will be in the upper 50s and lower 60s tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night then 20s, mid to upper 20s, lower 30s for lows. So not a terribly cold night even despite the cold front coming through, but it will be a chillier day on Sunday. Highs in the mid to upper 40s, lower 50s, which is actually pretty close to, if not still slightly above average for today or for Sunday. But it will come with a fairly brisk wind out of the north. We'll see those winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. So those winds will be kind of in that direction right there. 10 to 20 mile per hour winds will make it feel a little bit colder out there. So let's take a look at that long range forecast. You can see how temperatures will be nice and mild the next couple of days. And just for a note real quick here for the afternoon football game between the Huskers and the Hawkeyes in Iowa City, that game will be about 10 degrees colder there than here. I think they'll be looking at temperatures topping up around or just barely above 50. So decent weather. We've certainly seen way worse for the Black Friday game between Nebraska and Iowa. It's been way colder in past years. So not that bad out there in Iowa City, just not quite as nice as here. But you can see the drop in temperature Sunday. Some of the clouds in the morning will give way to more sun in the afternoon on Sunday. It will be a cooler and breezy day. Monday looks good, back to the mid-50s, and then after that, things kind of go downhill from there. We're looking at high temperatures in the 30s. The winds are going to be pretty gusty as well on Tuesday, and we will be looking at what looks to be a decent chance of some light snow. This is probably not going to be a major winter storm, but it could still leave some accumulating snow for our area. And as of right now, northwestern areas kind of have the best chance of seeing accumulating snowfall. We'll show you that in a couple of models in just a bit. Otherwise, temperatures still cold on Wednesday, but the sun returns a little bit warmer Thursday with some increasing clouds out there as another cold front comes through. This one will not have much precipitation, but it will drop us back again beyond Thursday. So we're back to the lower 30s Friday and Saturday, and then possibly warming back up to the lower 40s on Sunday. That first weekend of December, looking on the chilly side as of right now. Couple of long-range models real quick that I do want to show you here. Here is there it is right there. This is the European model. This is Tuesday of next week as the colder air comes in. And the chance of snow. Again, notice northern Nebraska, the better chance compared to so basically north and northwest, the better chances, lower chances to the southeast, right there. And then for the GFS forecast model, we'll back this up again. So we have, again, kind of the same thing, better chances of snow to the north and west, lower chances to the south and east. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Friday morning. I'll see you all again next week. Have a good one. Bye.